certified real.
Hey, I'm a little excited.
You heard it here first. Certified real. Everybody.
You are now listening to Real Talk Podcast.
This is certified.
Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Terrell, and we're back again with another episode of Real Talk Podcast. You got the usual suspects in the building. You got myself, you got Banks, you got X, and you got Gills. Today we're covering a great topic. We're talking about the top actor/director combination. So best director who used the actor in several of his films successfully, or up-and-coming directors using actors where we see a further potential down the line with those two. So just off the rip, what do you guys have in mind with those combinations?
I got Terrell and his barber. Like, did you really get a cut just now, son? I didn't even...
Yes, sir. Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yo,
I got a cut. I got a cut.
Man, nigga didn't even notice that.
3 weeks ago, bro.
Yo, he been.
It was time for the big chop.
What the fuck? Yo.
And nigga said Terrell and his barber.
Yes.
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, well, congrats, man.
I'm mad you didn't notice that, bro.
Word. I wasn't expecting that. I thought this dude was going to say, Spike
say
Lee,
that
Denzel.
say that for the bloopers. Say that for the bloopers and then reference it back to older episodes when you ain't got no hair because it's been a while.
It's been a minute? Holy shit,
bro.
Get the heck out of here.
It has been a while. It's been maybe 2 episodes.
Oh, wow.
A couple episodes, yeah.
Wow.
But shit, I'll spark it off. I think I want to start off old school because I think I'm just a big horror fan. So I'm going to go with Wes Craven and Robert Englund. Because he did about 2 or 3 movies. I mean, obviously the idea was his idea, but I think he did about 2 or 3 movies. And that franchise speaks for itself. So I would spark it. I don't know if I would want to put it in the Real Talk top 5, but to spark the conversation and really get the juices flowing, I'm going to start with that one.
I respect that, and I'm gonna raise you one. I'm gonna go Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. From Fruitvale Station.
That cracked in my top 5. That's my number 1. Oh, it's number 2.
Black Panther. Like they've put in some
I think that's
together.
I agree. I think that's worthy for being in the top 5. So we got one already sitting on the shelf for top 5. Let's get them in there and then we'll order them.
Mm-hmm.
And we put them in
I ain't worried about ordering them right.
You want me to throw one in there?
What's up? What you got?
I'm gonna do the obvious one. De Niro, Scorsese. There's nothing really to say there. They have a laundry list full of hits. Like, you can go Raging Bull, you can go Goodfellas, Casino, you can go Taxi Driver. Like, I'm just off the top of my head, but you can go. If you look down the list, it's ridiculous. Robert De Niro is kind of like a cheat code. I'm not gonna do De Niro and DiCaprio because it's just like, I mean, it's Scorsese and DiCaprio just because I'm only putting Scorsese in there one time, and if I had to pick between DiCaprio and De Niro, I'm gonna go with De Niro. But yeah, Scorsese, De Niro.
Definitely go with De Niro every time.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'm gonna throw in Antoine Fuqua with Denzel Washington. You got The Equalizer, you got Training Day, you got The Magnificent Seven, a lot of hit action films. So I feel like, quick question. What's up?
That's crazy.
Quick question. What made you pick that ahead of Spike Lee? And
that's what I was going to say.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking too.
Spike, Denzel.
I was going to go Spike and Denzel too. That's a good question. Why did you go with that? Because I agree with you. I honestly, in a way, agree with you that I would rather go with that. But why did you go with that?
It actually wasn't intended to be like ahead, but now that I'm on the spot, I can answer that. I think it's ahead because I don't know. I feel like when it came to those projects, personally, I just enjoy. I feel like when it comes to those films, I enjoyed those more, and that's not to discredit He Got Game, Malcolm X, Inside Man. Inside Man was fire, but I felt like overall, those other 3 projects, Equalizer, Training Day, The Magnificent Seven, hit better in terms of the genre it was in terms of the performance, in terms of just everything in general. So
I will agree, and I'm gonna raise it a little bit. I think that Fuqua and Denzel have a little bit more range and style of movie and genre of movie than the latter. I think that's why I would go with it. Like just how different each, three films are from each other compared to what Spike and Denzel did.
Inside Man, He Got Game. You know what I mean? Mo Better Blues. Those were different.
I'm talking about
Malcolm
everything
X.
from, like, put it like this. When I sat down and I watched Mo Better Blues, He Got Game, and Malcolm X, I know for a fact that's a Spike Lee joint. Like watching it has all the elements that Spike Lee loved to do in his films. But when you look at Fuqua and Denzel, you could sit there and say, like, that might not be like just the style of everything from DP work to writing to the acting, everything. You could see that is uniquely different from each three of those films compared to Spike Lee. Like when you sit down and look at He Got Game, Mo Better Blues, and Malcolm X, the style, the camera work, that's a Spike Lee joint. And there's nothing wrong with that because I think that's fire that Spike Lee does that. It's just that when I want to compare the two, I think there's a up that I can give when, you could switch it up for real. Just like with rappers and they switch up their flow in a song. I just think so. I will push and lean to that side of it.
So you give more credence to range when it comes to this. So
in this particular situation, definitely.
That's
and it's not, and I'm not trying to say like it's like to like push back on anything saying it is wrong. I'm just saying like if I'm gonna compare them and I'm gonna look at it, I think that it's dope that a director can come in and do a Western and then do an action film like Training Day and then do something, like I think that's that, and then use different styles, different camera angles, different camera types, and different things like that. I think that's dope.
That's an interesting conversation to have because, a lot of filmmakers, a lot of directors, they like, working with the same people, working with the same DP. And if they're capable of working with a different, DP across different projects, and I would have to do more research to really confirm anything, but this is just a general conversation.
Right.
But if they're able to work with different DPs and different styles and different camera angles and still be successful, and then on top of that, different writers too, like different stories, that's a good ass director to me.
Fact. And then we always hear that in school that people they tend to stick with the people they know. You know what I'm saying? Like when they get somebody that they like, they get a DP that they like, they usually keep calling them back for future projects. So, just to piggyback off of that, to be able to work with multiple DPs and multiple writers and different styles, I think that, that says a lot about that talent.
Not to say that Spike Lee can't do that. But
yeah. I'm not saying that at all.
Okay. All right.
I think for a fact, Spike Lee can do it. I just think based on his style and what he want to present and put out there in the world, he chooses not to, I think.
Not to.
Yeah.
That's definitely more of the realm. I'll take it. Like definitely. I think this one is gonna be like a different one. Tarantino and Sam.
Oh yeah, facts.
Hateful Eight.
I want to put that in my top 5 though.
Django. Hold on.
Bangers.
Look at it from the perspective of Samuel L. Jackson's performance and not, the fact that they said the N-word a million times in general.
No, I wasn't even looking at it from that
Fiction.
point. I wasn't even looking at it from
Fiction.
that point. Yeah.
Like, dude,
I mean, didn't he do didn't he also do what's the one with
Jackie Brown?
Jackie Brown. He did Jackie Brown too.
Oh yeah, Jackie Brown.
I say it all the time. I fucks with Quentin Tarantino. I think Quentin is dope. It's just that just a lot of his story choices I'm just not a fan of, right? But I don't know if he's on my list. Like I definitely put him on my list. Like he's here on my list. I don't know if I would like let him slide in top 5. And I feel like since I don't have a legit reason that I can think of right now, I think it's just a personal thing, and I'll probably let it rock anyway. But I don't know.
We'll see. We still got plenty of show left. Got plenty of show left.
And I fucked with Samuel heavy. I think he's elite. I think he's you really can't go wrong.
200 plus credits, like
you can't really go wrong with him. He's like the definition of a working actor. Like when they talk about working actors, Samuel comes up.
What me and Terrell was talking about earlier, we was like, we gonna mention it because it's, the door like right there, wide open. Jordan Peele and Daniel Coulier, like, is the potential is that we was gonna talk about potentials too, because it's like even though they only did one project, it's like look at the project. So
yeah, that second one, Nope, comes out in 2022. I don't know what it's about. I don't. But I know it's gonna be fired because of the credibility and the talent of the people behind the project in the cast. So you already know it's gonna be executed well.
I kind of feel like it's gonna be fired because it's so mysterious.
Oh yeah.
Usually, the plot will have like an idea a year out from a film that's supposed to be released, and I feel like it being that mysterious, I think he's gonna be fired. And he got some hitters in there too. Like it's not just he got like Keke Palmer. I forgot the other guy that's in there. I forgot his name. I lost it, but he got.
You're talking about
Jordan Peele it's Jordan Peele too. So the writing is gonna be on point. The camera work is going to be on point. The representation is going to be there. So, and that's always going to be with Jordan Peele.
I got a bit of a curveball. I don't know if you're going to fuck with it, but Robert Zemeckis and Tom Hanks. So you got Forrest Gump, you got Castaway, you got Polar Express. I think that's really a solid 3 right there.
Okay.
Say I'm wrong, but I don't know.
Probably 2.5. I'm not sold on Polar Express yet. I wouldn't be sold on Polar Express for that. It's a solid 2. I like Tom Hanks though. I wouldn't be mad at Tom Hanks. I wouldn't be mad. I'm not mad at that choice either. I think that's a solid choice. I'm just not sold on Polar Express.
That was kind of my criteria. Like you got to have like 3 bangers in order to qualify for this list at bare minimum. So actually, like Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan just getting in there, but they don't miss. So they have to be.
They don't miss, bro. Those 3 movies did not miss.
They have to be.
Did not miss at all.
But you have to have 3. That's
you think that? You think so?
You have to have 3.
I feel like
they qualify.
I got to challenge you on that. You got to have 3. Because
it's kind of tough though.
Because think about it. John Singleton, he got Boys in the Hood, Higher Learning, Lawrence Fishburne. He got Shaft, Black Snake Moan with Sam. And then he got Eddie Murphy. He don't got Eddie in a movie, but he got the Remember the Time video. And we all know that's damn near a movie. And then he got Beverly Hills Cops 3. I'm like,
it's funny.
John Landis
John
had
gotta be up
Beverly
there by
Hills Cop
himself.
3.
John gotta be up there by himself, bro. Like just John. That's it.
John was going.
It's crazy because I have John Singletary and Michael Jackson just off the Remember the Time video. Like I was gonna mention them just because that movie. It was definitely a fucking.
He didn't crack my top 5.
John Singletary didn't crack your top 5, bro.
No, you heard my criteria though.
He said 3.
It don't fit. It don't fit.
You make an exception for John. You gotta make an exception. That's okay.
I wanted to mention Christopher Nolan,
Michael Caine.
Yeah,
you got like 12.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna list all 12, and then also Christopher Nolan and Tom Hardy. He definitely used him up.
I was about to say he didn't use. I was about to say he got Christopher Nolan got a couple of actors that he didn't just like.
Yeah.
It's to the point. Michael Caine said, "I'm retired, but if Christopher Nolan calls, yeah, I'll pop in real quick. Just cause.
Yo, he popped up in Tenet in a restaurant, just eating a meal for like 2 minutes.
So I also had on my list, which I thought was kind of like interesting because I wasn't fully sold, but I fuck with Johnny Depp heavy. But what about Tim Burton and Johnny Depp? Because they
very valid.
Very valid.
Really got some figures, and I thought that definitely has to be on the top. If you throw in
Johnny Depp, you could almost throw in. Oh damn, I can't remember her name for shit right now. But she always plays opposite of Johnny Depp in damn near everything.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about. So I'm like, if you throw her in, you might as well throw her ass in there with him. So
I forgot her name.
Winona Ryder.
No. Helen Bonham Carter. Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
What's crazy though? Yeah. Okay, I know you're talking about. What's crazy though is Burton got he's like John Singletary. Like there's so many actors that you can really sit down and be like, yo, really win. Like Michael Keaton. I would just put him in there for strength of Beetlejuice because that shit was fire to me. Like I could just put it off the strength of Beetlejuice, but he also did Batman.
But you know who worked with John Singleton more than anybody else?
Who?
You're gonna never guess. Tyrese.
Yeah.
Four brothers. He the one who got the 3.
He cracky in top 5.
4 brothers, Baby Boy, Too Fast, Too Furious, and hold on.
He's not top.
Hey, it's solid. It's solid. Nothing else. It's solid.
It's another one. I think.
It's one more. Hold on.
It's not bad. It's solid.
Wow. Because I think you would appreciate this one, and this will be in my top 5. And I'm gonna go with James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay.
Okay. He got about 3. He got Terminator 1, Terminator 2, True Lies.
And True Lies.
That's the same.
And True Lies, bro. Growing up, my 2 favorite movies growing up as a kid was True Lies and Predator, and Commando. Those are my 3 top favorite movies of Arnold Schwarzenegger growing up.
Nah, Last Action Hero was mine, and I love that movie. Like,
Last Action Hero was that. Last Action Hero was that.
That's on Netflix now. Last Action Hero. That's on Netflix.
I just seen it the other day. That's what made me think about it.
Yes, but that was in my top 5. I'm not mad if niggas don't decide that that's in their top 5 total, but that's definitely in my top 5. Because when I saw Terminator for the first time, it probably helped me get into the horror idea. But True Lies was fire.
So y'all want to go? What y'all think about Spielberg and Tom Hanks?
Saving Private Ryan, Catch Me If You Can, and Terminal.
No.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's up there.
I can't be mad about that.
You can do Spielberg.
You can do a lot. You can do
Jones joints.
Yeah, that's all Indiana Jones joints. So.
You do John Carpenter and Kurt Russell. They got a few bangers. Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York, The Thing. Yeah. Side note, did y'all see John Carpenter with Ice Cube? What is it? The Mars one. It got Pam Grier in it. It got what's the ballhead dude from London that be fighting? What's his name?
Jason Statham.
They got Jason Statham, young Jason Statham, Pam Grier, and Ice Cube. Directed by John Carpenter's Mars. It's like it's like Ghost on Mars, Ghost on Mars, something like that. That movie I remember that. That movie used to be fire. Just side note, it just came to my mind thinking about John Carpenter. And then you said Ice Cube and Sanitary earlier.
So we got to make a top 5, like as far as the certified top 5 list, like who cracks it?
No, number 1 is definitely, well, we can discuss that still.
I feel like
Scorsese De Niro is crushing everybody.
Not on this show.
Scorsese De Niro?
They in the 5 for sure, but they not.
How? Well, I challenge you to get anybody to get this better.
What about Spike Lee?
I mean, we're not going because okay. One thing you have to look at. And here's the problem. Here's the problem with going too old. Here's the problem with going too old. Like, look at how much work you have too much to grade against these other actors who only did like 3 and 4 movies with they directing. These niggas, like, it's like they exclusively just work.
No, we're not doing that. Other actors and directors are not getting a pass because they weren't born at a certain time.
We're not saying
we're talking about strictly banger for banger. There's nobody fucking with them. There's nobody.
Michael B. Jordan wasn't even born then.
Pound for pound.
I'm not putting 2 white dudes as the number 1 on this black cinema.
Is it a show about film or no? What are we talking about here?
I'm not doing it.
Pound for pound. That's what it is.
Most of our audience probably haven't even seen their films, bro.
That's a lie.
I said most of our audience probably haven't seen their film.
Niggas never seen Goodfellas? Niggas never seen Goodfellas?
Niggas seen Goodfellas.
What the fuck are niggas talking about? Niggas never seen Casino?
Casino's definitely maybe. Because I think Casino, there's some that's just like, it's like, that's like movie religion. Like you watch those films like it, but yeah, I think most of their work, especially like they early shit together. Like you got to remember, like these men, like they've been working together since before any of us were alive, bro. Well,
but I don't know why that's credited against them. I don't know why that's credited against them. Those movies stand the test of time. So, but this is your show, X. I understand two white people can't be at the top. You go ahead, choose who's at the top. So,
what about?
being for real, they wouldn't be my number one though. Like,
wouldn't be my number one.
Not on just being like real across the board. Like they wouldn't be my number one.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them at number one though. It wasn't my top. I agree for them to be top three, either two or three. I'm not putting them in my number one. Though.
That's fine. They in the five.
I honestly would have put Ryan Coogler and Michael B as my number one because I feel like that what that combination is doing for our culture is just saying a lot more than what Scorsese has done. And then for our movies, culture, period.
And then with them movies, I put them there because you look at De Niro and Scorsese's movies. A lot of those movies, De Niro's basically he's kind of playing the same dude, kind of playing the same dude. When you look at Fruitvale Station, Black Panther. I'm not rolling. And fucking
Taxi Driver, Cape Fear, Goodfellas, completely different roles. They're not doing that. So
what about Tarantino and Uma Thurman? I like that.
You just taking about the Kill Bill series. I mean, okay, that's cool, but in Pulp Fiction,
I like that.
But I'm going back to what Terrell said. If you had a series, that's cool, but I'm not giving you credit for each and every movie.
It was only two films. I mean,
it was three films.
He was in the third one?
Uma Thurman? It's about her.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, bro.
I remember it. I remember it.
Nah, but my thing was like with those three, like, bro, those are three movies that don't got shit to do with anything alike at all. Not even this. Like you going from a science fictional made up country in Wakanda, then we're talking about Fruitvale Station. Like that story alone, like that automatically got them on the list, just that movie. Mm-hmm. And then you talk about Creed. So like I feel like that was three different bodies of work that had three very, very different approaches.
I don't get what you're saying. You're using that argument to discount what Scorsese and De Niro do.
I'm not discounting nobody. I'm saying that's what made them my number one. I wouldn't discount nobody else. That's
okay. He said he brought it up in regards to like.
Oh, I did, but I was saying right now.
We just discussed that.
He said that. He said that.
I said that.
No, he said that. Banks said that.
Oh, Banks said that.
Yeah, Banks said that. But I don't know.
The Irishman too. The Irishman.
Yeah, the Irishman. To each his own. Like,
I didn't like the Irishman. I wasn't a fan of the Irishman.
I didn't see the Irishman. So
I wasn't a fan of the Irishman.
I know why you wasn't. It was slow. It was real
slow. That was the slowest burn. I was just about to say, slow burns, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
I fell asleep.
And it got its moments. It'll take time. It's worth watching, guys. It's worth watching. It'll take some time.
It's 3 hours long,
bro. And it's a grueling 3 hours.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to.
You gonna
drink
be
some coffee.
I was doing it like, bro. You know how when you fall asleep, but you don't know you sleep.
It's 3.5 hours.
Then you snap back. That's how I was. I was like,
it's 3.5 hours of no action, bro. 3.5 hours, no action, bro. Nothing blows up. Nothing. No blood.
Yeah, you want some Michael Bay shit? Okay. All right.
Listen,
give me something, bro.
So Coogler and Jordan probably gonna be number one regardless. Just the way the show is designed.
They in the five. I'm not trying to put them in order.
I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem with them as number one. Anyway.
But we don't put them. We don't have to put them in order. We just name the five.
Okay. Coogler and Jordan. Okay. You said De Niro, Scorsese in there.
Or they in there.
They're in there. Yeah, they in there.
Are y'all which Spike Lee are y'all taking? Are you
which Spike Lee and Zell or Spike Lee and
I'm taking Spike Lee and Samuel.
Lee and Zell. Lee and Zell for me. Inside Man, Malcolm X.
I like Fuqua with Denzel more. Like now that he said it, I was like,
yeah, you know what?
I'm gonna go Lee Samuel, and I'm gonna go Fuqua Denzel. That's how I'm gonna go with it.
I don't know if they both crack my top five though. I don't know.
They both crack mine. They both crack mine.
If I had to do the more important one.
What about
like now you think like, damn, I can't take that away. I'm just saying, like it.
That shit is hard.
I'm gonna take out. I'm cool with Fuqua and Denzel. If you want to do that, you like the Equalizer that much, that's cool. That's fine. You can do that. but I'm not putting Lee and Washington.
Lee and Sam.
Lee and Sam.
We doing Fuqua and Denzel. And
I'm putting Tarantino and Sam before I put Lee and Sam.
I mean, Lee got to be in there.
Lee
and Fishburne. Hold up. They got enough? Hold up.
Wait a minute.
No. Fishburne is Singleton. Singleton and Fishburne got more.
Yeah, Singleton. Yeah.
Yeah, Singleton and Fishburne. That shit. Singleton. I feel like Singleton gotta be in there because he got so many. That's like he got so many.
You got with Spike and Sam. You got School Days, Do the Right Thing, Mo Better, Jungle Fever. Oh no, that's tough.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Tarantino and Sam before I go Spike Lee and Sam. Like Tarantino and Sam is fucking Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Hateful Eight, fucking Django. Like, come on, that's a little harder than the Spike Lee's list with Sam for me. Just a little couple more bangers on there than Spike Lee's list.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I probably watch Tarantino and Sam before. Like out of that selection that you just named, I probably lean more towards Tarantino and Sam than Spike and Sam.
We got Coogler and Jordan, Fuqua and Zell, Tarantino and Sam,
Scorsese, De Niro. We got room for one more.
We're not going James Cameron, Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro.
No,
we're not doing that, bro.
I just felt like I feel like John Singleton got to make it, yo. Like I feel like he got too many. He got too many. He got lethal combination. Like you can go either way.
With who?
Whichever one you want, Fishburne, you want Eddie.
It's got to be. It's got to be
counts. Remember,
ain't no either way. It's got to be so far above anything else they've done with any other actor that it's like, yo, this is the combination. Like it can't be.
But his shit is like I can't. You gonna punish the man because he make good shit with everybody?
Yeah, I'm gonna punish him because he can't do it 3 times in a row. I'm gonna punish him for that. Rest in peace. God bless the dead. Need to. But no.
I be forgetting he did.
Yeah, God bless the dead.
Be forgetting
his work is that powerful.
His work is powerful.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that. It was just like his shit went by so fast. They was like, "Oh, he has brain damage."
If you want to do Singleton, Tyrese, then that's on you.
Hell no.
I ain't doing it.
Who said we was doing that? Who said we was doing that?
That's you got a whole bunch of hits.
Too Fast, Too
Furious,
criteria. Baby Boy.
It fits the criteria.
What else was it? Too Fast, Too Furious, Baby Boy, and what was the other one? It was.
It don't matter what the other one was, bro. We're not doing it.
He's not making.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not. Nah.
It can't be Fishburne. Fishburne's only 2. High Learning and Boys in the Hood.
Why is that even a criteria?
That was your criteria.
Yeah,
that was you. That was you.
Look at everybody else on the list, though. Everybody else on the list fits everything that everybody's been talking about.
It don't matter.
Now y'all want to make.
Because that's all right. Then why can't we? That's. I mean, because it's not. That's rare.
It stands out as an outlier on the list. It stands out as an outlier.
Because we can go Jordan Peele and Daniel Kaluuya. They got 2 movies that were certified bangers already. You know what I'm saying?
It's not for me.
I mean, they got one that was certified, and the next one that I'm certifying right now. But I'm just saying. And then you got
you certifying shit ahead of time. Like, come on, so like just to crack the list. Like you just making.
I never. You decided to get on the show and decide that this is the criteria.
No, because I was asking other people their criteria. Terrell, I ain't asking you what your criteria is.
Nobody ever.
Like I'm asking, like, all right, I offered something, you offered something. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm trying to make sure whatever I say matches. I'm trying to say whatever I say matches what everybody else is doing. Cool. We've done that. Now, this is the outlier. John Singleton is the outlier.
That's not the
criteria. The outlier in this. He ain't cracking criteria.
He ain't cracking the criteria, bro. You don't have to have. You don't have to have.
He don't got my vote. He don't got my vote. I don't know.
That's 3 against 1. What you say?
That's fine. It ain't certified. So
Listen, when I sat down and did this list, I wasn't looking at it as like who got 3 certified bangers, because that's rare. That's literally rare.
Like, that's why we're making the list, though. Like,
that's not. We're not making a list because 3 certified bangers is rare.
We're not making a list because you like the person. Like, I like him a lot.
Even before you got on, Gills, I asked I swear to God, I asked both of them. I was like, we got too many people. It's like they ain't got a hell of a body of work, but I was like, this shit I was picking off that. I was like, yo, if the potentials that you heard me say that earlier. So I'm like, for me, John Singleton in there. I'm sorry. Like he just got.
I respect it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just say it don't got my vote. That's all I'm saying.
You got my vote.
Hey, like,
bro, you got your vote.
There's got to be something else.
He's in it. 3-1.
Against what? What was your other?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
What was the other suggestion?
I would have rather you said fucking anything Spike Lee did with fucking Del Rey Lindo.
I'm not gonna not put John.
That's a good mention
because he got two bangers right? with several different actors. Like that's more solid than a lot of other things.
I'll go off of that then. Del Rey Lindo with Spike Lee is better than John Singleton and Lawrence Fishburne.
You got Crooklyn and you got Defy Bloods.
You just trying to squeeze Singleton in there, and it's like why?
Why are you
like,
putting in Spike Lee and Delroy if they only got 2 movies? They only got 2 movies. That doesn't go by your criteria. So you just doing this.
No. I modify the criteria because you said it don't matter.
And I'm going. It don't have to. Yo, John Singleton got to sit up there. He got 2.
He don't have to. That's what I'm telling you. He don't have to. He doesn't have to. So Spike Lee don't got to be in there. Spike Lee's not in there yet. He's not in there yet. We just named it.
So who's
Terrell? Name the 4.
Who's the 4?
Terrell, name it.
I could have sworn. Wait.
He's not in there.
Cougar Jordan.
He's not in there.
Fu Quazel, Tarantino, Sam, Scorsese.
Yeah, we ain't put Spike.
So you got Singleton ahead of Spike Lee.
Wait, I'm not even sold on Quentin Tarantino and Samuel L. I'm not even sold on that.
3-1. 3-1.
That's down there.
Like you said.
And Singleton is in it.
Okay, 3-1. Just like you said. Remember? 3-1. Remember? 3-1.
So we got
3-1.
Singleton and his multitude. And then
no. You. I'm happy to solve this, bro. I'm happy to solve it. Sit here argue for no reason.
Yo, don't stamp this list. This shit ain't certified, yo. This shit is
certified.
This shit is not
certified. Just because you don't agree with all of them,
certified.
I don't agree with Quentin Tarantino being on the list, bro. If John Singleton is not on the list, then we taking 2. Then we need
Spike Lee's not on the list. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody's gonna get left out.
I put Spike Lee over Quentin Tarantino. That's a fact.
But we are okay. So bet. That's the list.
Spike Lee with who though?
That's the list.
Anybody.
That's my point. He's just putting people in there. You know, like how does that stand? How does that make sense? Spike Lee and anybody versus Quentin Tarantino.
Why are you putting Quentin Tarantino?
I named the movies. Like rewind the shit. So like, why do I gotta rehash what I said?
You don't even know the question that I'm about to ask.
Go ahead.
Why are you gonna put Samuel and Quentin in there over Spike Lee and Samuel when Spike Lee literally gave Samuel his career?
Again, I named the movies according to
his career, bro.
Yo, babes, Terrell, y'all wasn't listening when we spoke about this earlier. Like, am I having deja vu?
I didn't peep that y'all wasn't saying that Spike Lee is not in there. I thought Spike Lee was in there with Quentin.
For some reason, I was naming other Spike Lee people. I thought Spike Lee made it.
Yeah, I thought Spike Lee was for sure. We already had Spike Lee.
It's cool. Put
we were just debating who was with Spike Lee. Denzel, Samuel L. That's what I thought it was.
Nah, ain't no way. We spoke on this, and now you're trying to bring it back up.
I just told you what happened, bro. If you don't want to believe that, that's on you. But ain't no way.
You can tell Terrell to edit that part out if you want, but it ain't going to stop it from actually happening.
Bro, I never said what you said didn't happen. I said I thought we already decided that Spike Lee was in here. That's why I didn't care that y'all was painting for Quentin.
So you want to swap out Tarantino and Sam with Spike Lee and anybody?
No, Spike Lee and Sam.
Coogler and Jordan. We're gonna do Fuqua and Zell, Tarantino and Sam, Scorsese and De Niro, Spike Lee and Sam.
So John Singleton not getting in?
That's my point. Like he wanted to like he voted Singleton in. It was 3-1.
It's not like he's far. It's not like he's far off, but he's
Yo, it's cool. The list is still good.
All right, people. That is the end of the show. Thank you for tuning in once again. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on all platforms. And we are out.
Certified real.
Hey, I'm a little excited.
You heard it here first.
Certified real. Everybody.
You are now listening to Real Talk Podcast.
This is certified